Hey guys, my name's Courtney and welcome back to my channel. This is my 11-week bump date. I am rocking the mum bun today because I could not be bothered to do my hair. So enjoy that. Right now, I am 11 weeks and a few days pregnant. I'm a few days late on this bump date, so sorry for that. Baby is the size of a plum this week, which is weird because last week it was a fig and I feel like plums are smaller than figs. Don't know what's going on there. Maybe this is the week they start measuring from head to toe instead of crown to rump. I don't know, I have no idea. Let's jump straight into my symptoms for 11 weeks. My first one is vivid dreams. I've been having very vivid dreams. I had it with Tilia. I don't remember at what point it started with Tilia, but I definitely have the vivid dreams this time around. They just seem very real and they're just so random, like just about the most random things. And some of them aren't always nice, so some of them aren't pleasant. I don't know. Weird dreams. I also still have insomnia, which is not a fun pregnancy symptom at all. I already am a terrible sleeper when I'm not pregnant, and then when I am pregnant, I just can't sleep. Now, this symptom I didn't get until much later with Talia, like much later towards the end of the second trimester, maybe even only in the third trimester. Lightning crutch. If you guys don't know what that is, it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It feels like lightning in your vagina. Like just down there, there'll be like a super sharp pain. Different to round ligament pain, it's in a very different area than round ligament pain. And I didn't get it until really late with Talia, so I don't know what's going on. It only happened one time, so it could have just been a coincidence. Maybe something happened that felt like lightning crutch, I don't know, but it's only happened once and I was like, I'm going to note that down because that's a very familiar feeling to me from when I was pregnant with Tilia. Another beautiful pregnancy symptom that makes you feel like you're just such a womanly, feminine lady. I have a snail trail. I got that with Talia as well, and it took me so long to figure out why I have a snail trail this pregnancy. I don't know. I was maintaining the snail trail and it didn't click until I like verbally out loud was like, why do I have a snail trail all of a sudden? And then I was like, oh, because I'm pregnant. So that's another fun symptom that I've noticed I've had over the last few weeks. I haven't mentioned it in previous bump dates because I hadn't put two and two together and realized that it was because of pregnancy that I have a snail trail. For those of you who don't know what a snail trail is, basically it's just like hair from your pubic bone up to your belly button. Usually where you get that like dark line when you're pregnant. Some women don't get that, but where you get that, just hair all up there. It's beautiful. This one, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy because I'm only 11 weeks pregnant, just past 11 weeks pregnant. I swear I have felt little bits of movement, and I know it's way too early, and I know I didn't feel movement with Talia until I was about 17 weeks along, maybe 16. But I swear I can feel like little movements. When I was pregnant with Talia, her movements felt like muscle spasms. That's what I could explain it as. That's what it felt like to me. Everyone was like, oh, it feels like butterflies in your uterus. That's what it feels like. And I was like, no, it feels like muscle spasms to me. And I thought that everyone was crazy. But this time around, it feels like butterflies. I can feel it's tiny and I have to really sit there and pay attention to it. But I swear I can feel baby move every now and then. It's really hard to distinguish between like gas that's moving around and your baby because sometimes they can feel very similar. But I feel like because I've been pregnant before, I can kind of distinguish between the two because I know what it feels like. But who knows, maybe it is just gas and I'm being wishful. The next one is heightened sense of smell, and I have mentioned this in previous bump dates, but just this last week I've noticed it is really bad. I can smell Talia from the other side of the house when she has a dirty nappy, and going out in public, ooh, like I can smell everything, and there are some not so nice smells out there. This week my nausea has pretty much gone. I haven't really noticed just random pregnancy nausea. The only time I felt a little off is if there's foods that I'm having aversions to, because food aversions is definitely something that I still have and I've had it the entire pregnancy so far. So the only time I feel nauseous is if there's food that's mentioned, or I can see food or smell food, especially smell food, that doesn't particularly sound or look or smell appetizing to me. That's the only time I feel nauseous, but other than that, it's been great. It's clearing up already. Pretty much the exact same thing happened with Talia. I had a little bit of like nausea throughout the first trimester, and then it was pretty much gone by the second trimester. I didn't throw up in Talia's pregnancy, and I haven't thrown up in this pregnancy yet. Fingers crossed I don't. So I'm extremely happy about that. Like I said in a previous video, I don't know what order these videos are going to be uploaded in, so it might not even be a previous video, but like I've said before, Talia's pregnancy is so similar to this pregnancy that I would not be surprised if it was a girl. My initial gut feeling was boy, and I still have a gut feeling that it's a boy. I could be completely wrong, but because this pregnancy is basically identical to my pregnancy with Talia, I would not be surprised if it was a girl. So I don't know. Along the lines of gender, now that we've finished talking about the symptoms, I got my Harmony test results back today. So for those of you who don't know, the Harmony test is a non-invasive blood test from mum that is pretty pricey here in Australia. I don't know about the rest of the world, but it costs about $450 here in Australia. Sometimes it can cost $500, but it cost me $450. Basically, it tells you, they test for a few different chromosomal abnormalities, and they tells you whether your baby has them or not. And it also tells you the gender of your baby. So I got those test results back today. I have not looked at them. My doctor has told me, I have something in my eye. My doctor has told me that all of the results came back good for the genetic side of things. There isn't anything wrong that they tested for. It all came back clear, so that's great. I'm happy with that. And I don't know the gender yet. It's on the piece of paper. My cousin is organizing the gender reveal, and I am so excited to find out. By the time this video is out, you guys might already know. I'm probably going to be uploading the gender reveal earlier than these later bump dates, so you probably already know what the gender is. But as of the recording of this video, I do not know the gender of my baby. I will be finding out this afternoon. Something else that happened this week is I have graduated to maternity clothes. Yup, I'm 11 weeks pregnant and none of my clothes fit me. I'm currently wearing maternity jeans. They are a little bit loose, because obviously I wore them when I was like 38 weeks pregnant with my daughter, but they're definitely more comfortable than my normal jeans, which I was using a hair tie to button up because they don't fit. I cannot get my normal jeans buttoned up. So I found my maternity jeans today, and now I'm wearing them. I'm so comfy. My bump is still giant. Like, I've graduated from bloat to just, I've skipped straight to just being a whale. When you see my bump, when I show you my bump, keep in mind I am only 11 weeks and a few days at this point, and I am giant. Something else that happened this week or last weekend that I'm so excited about is we finally announced to my family that I'm pregnant. So that happened last weekend, so a few days ago, and I have recorded all of their responses. They'll be put into a video at some point. Like I said, I don't know what order these videos are going to come out in, so you may have already seen it, I don't know. Yeah, I told my family and I'm very excited about that. This weekend, so in like 3 or 4 days, we tell Luke's family that I'm pregnant, and then as soon as the last person knows that I'm pregnant, I'm gonna announce it to you guys. I think that is it. I can't think of any other symptoms, and I'm pretty sure that's all the exciting stuff that happened. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you my 11-week giant baby bump. Okay guys, that was my 11-week bump date. I hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe below if you want to follow our journey, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!